Grand Rising, I'm Ezekiel144, we are the chosen ones. So we're going to do a little quick read for us today. I've got a couple of quantum codes, so we're going to pull a couple of them, see what source would like us to work on, what we need, and we're going to pull from this messy deck. I've added about another 100 cards last night. I was just getting downloads all night and just adding more cards, so hopefully we get some of them. There's some good news in there. Might come in a couple of weeks, might come now, we'll see. We'll see if we're still in this fucking karmic situation that we've been in for the last few months or years, depending on our timeline. Right, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If I say there's no gender in tarot, if I say he, it could be a she. If I say she, it could be a he. We'll just leave it at that. And anything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing that I say is the truth. Okay, we'll leave it at that. And I've already shuffled. We'll see what we've got to say. As you can see, I always pull them out randomly. Don't trust your new girlfriend or boyfriend. So if you've just got in a relationship, that's not the one. I mean, you make your own discernment, you know, it's up to you, but if you've just got in a new relationship, it's not the one. I kind of got in a new one about 2 weeks ago, and it only took a phone call to realise that she wasn't the one. So hopefully you'll do the same, and just meditate on it, do what you can. Look for the red flags. They're the easiest things, you know. If someone tells you they're really spiritual, but then they're a complete pisshead, then they're full of it, you know. I mean, we all need our getaway drugs and things like that, but alcohol's not one of them. Alcohol cuts the connection between your mind and your soul. So it cuts the connection. So it's kind of, as soon as you start drinking alcohol, your soul is in other places because it doesn't want to be in your body anymore, because why would it want to? Someone took out a loan in your name. The police are aware. Could be this new girlfriend, boyfriend. Could be an old one. Just know whoever it was, the police are now aware about it. And obviously something's going to be done about it if the police are aware. Someone who mistook your kindness for weakness. This is a lot of things. This happens a lot during spiritual awakening. You know, we learn to forgive people, and we learn not to be angry, not to be jealous, resentful. You know, change person, totally different person. And a lot of people mistake our kindness for weakness, and then when karma hits them, which it does, they kind of change their tone. Oh, I'm sorry, I wish I didn't do that. Well, you've done it now, you know. So we have an energy vampire. Someone in your energy could be an energy vampire. It's more like to be this person that took out a loan in your name. This is what I'm getting. Mistook your kindness for weakness. They're watching you from fake accounts. They're watching you from fake accounts, as they do. They always do. I've got gang stalkers following me and stalking me, and then I go walk up to them and they run away. It's like, what are you stalking me for? Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. I know who you're doing it for. Crazy munter. You know, what are you stalking me for? What are you getting out of it? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Because when I come and talk to you, you run off, you drive off in your car. What's the point of fucking stalking me? Weirdos. Just know, if people are stalking you, you're being monitored by the feds, by the law officials, but in a good way, because they see that you're the good one. I mean, it takes a while for the stories to dissolve and all the lies to triangulate a little bit, and then they forget what lie they told at the start, and then they tell something completely different that was in a court case in writing, and then they go, well, that's not true, you said that, and then the police start to believe you. But just know that if you're one of God's chosen, the light will always come out. Someone who stole your identity. So this is the person that took out a loan in your name. They also stole your identity. So it could be an old friend, it could be a family member, depends on your situation. I used to live or registered at my brother's, and this was where all my mail was going missing. I'd go up there and, oh, I'm really sorry, I thought that it said it said Stephen Davis. No, it's a fucking different name. My name's Adam, your name's Stephen. It's totally different. You can tell the difference. I mean, you can make one mistake, but 20 mistakes is a bit over the top. So I know who stole my identity. We have a gold digger. Definitely this person that took out the loan in your name. Attacks on DF backfiring. So maybe if you resonate with this channel, you'll either be a chosen one or a divine feminine, because that's the frequency that I'm on. And all attacks on all the divine feminines, they're all backfiring. Like I say, you know, we are a child of God. We have the Most High in our heart, in our mind, and most of us are on our soul's purpose. And any attacks on someone that's on their soul's purpose, just deflected straight away. You know, you keep your vibration high, the devil can't touch you. Devil cannot touch you. Maybe you got a false twin flame. She was sent in by the ops, by your opposition. So she's not actually really your twin flame. She's just a false twin flame. Someone pretending to be a twin flame. You can kind of do this projection magic, like mirror magic. I'm your twin flame, I'm your twin flame, I'm your twin flame. And then you get a little message in your mind saying, oh, she's my twin flame. Oh. And she turns out to be a total... I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, what have we got? New lover is the one. So we've got a new lover coming in. Not the one that you're already with, because he's not to be trusted, or he. So you got a new lover coming in, and this will be the one. Just don't tell anyone else yet, okay? Because otherwise they'll try and send someone else in. 2 more cards. We've got good cops. It's always nice to know we have good cops on our side. Always nice to know we've got good cops on our side. 1 more card. Your spirit guides have just been upgraded. So, you know, we all have a spirit team. We have 3 main spirit guides, and we have Archangels and Ascended Masters and our ancestors. Most of mine are Egyptian. And your spirit guides have just been upgraded. So there's obviously something coming up for us that we need the upgrades for. So we're going to give you 1 quantum code. I'll give you one now, and then I'll give you another one at the end of the video. Focus and mental clarity. So this code is for focus and mental clarity. Now what we do with quantum codes is we can write them on our body, we can write them on candles. There's one here that is for vehicles running smoothly. Now I wrote the number on the logbook. Since I've done that, I haven't had a single problem with a van. So these are all ways that we can do it. Or you can write it on a card and you put an 8-hour candle on top of it, one of them little, what are they called, you know, the 8-hour candles, little tiny ones, and just put it on top, and that'll send the number out to the universe. Now quantum codes are kind of like going to a restaurant and putting in your order, the same you do for the universe. So we put out a code into the universe and we receive whatever that code was. So this one is for mental focus and mental clarity. Let me see that there. 22 26 980. That's 22 26 980. Now we need to put the space in between. So it will be number 22, then the space, number 26, space, then 980. Okay, so that is a nice one there. Focus and mental clarity. We all need a bit of that, and we'll have a little bit of tarot to see if we can see more on what's going on here. Come through, please, source. Thank you. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. Someone made the wrong decision. I chose the wrong path. Somebody chose the wrong path. Somebody chose the wrong path. The wrong way around. Seven of Cups. This is a lot of options, loads of different options. This could be. We haven't got anything. Oh, we've got a false twin there. Right, okay, so could be an ex-partner, could be a karmic, chose the wrong decision. They had too many different options and didn't know which one to go with. You know, some people are spoiled for choice, and then maybe they come out of a marriage for a long time and they're no longer married, and then they're single, and it's like, oh, I could have you, I could have you, I could have you, I could have you, and they end up with all of them, and can't decide, and then Six of Swords in reverse. So yeah, like I was saying, like Six of Swords in reverse is Six of Swords in the upright is sailing to calmer waters. Six of Swords in the reverse, they are not sailing to calmer waters. They chose the wrong path because of too many options. Now they're not getting what they wanted. We've got over 8 of Cups in reverse. They didn't walk away when they had the chance. Maybe you confronted them. Maybe you came to tell them something. But they didn't listen to you, and they just carried on with all the other options. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, this is it. See, this is the one that was sent in by the ops. The three of Pentacles is like three as a crowd. Maybe put you in a third party situation. Maybe she was kind of sent in to break you. You know, I know you really love me, I know you want to be with me, but I'm going to get you in this third party situation to break you and then take you off your path. If anyone is going off their path just because of a partner, you need to sort your head out. Strength in reverse. Yeah, they just didn't have the strength to say. They didn't have the guidance. They didn't have the intuition. They're just like this kind of empty vessel sort of thing rolling around from bedroom to bedroom, and this is what happens when it's like plugging a USB into multiple different computers and then going back and plugging it into yours. It's just going to corrupt your PC. So, you know, this is kind of like they didn't have the willpower to say no, you know. It's kind of Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of like they were offered money for it. They were offered money for it, but they're not getting the money because it hasn't worked out. So it's kind of, they were sent in by the ops. They were sent in by the ops. They were told they were going to get some money for doing everything. Now they're getting told that they're not getting the money for it. So they've had a lose-lose situation. They could have won with you, but they've now lost because don't want anything to do with them. And they could have won from walking away from them, which was being with you. And they've lost everything because their plan hasn't worked. So they're in... Could be money problems. Magician in reverse. You know, this is it. This is all their plans that they tried to do, everything that they were trying to scheme on you, just fell through. Just nothing worked. Nothing. Everything that they tried to do to you, complete fail. All their tactics. We've got the Knight of Wands? King of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is just someone that doesn't know what they want. Doesn't have a clue what they want. I mean, there's a lion behind them, but because it's in the reverse, it's kind of like they have no strength, they have no willpower. It's just yes, I'll do what you do. I'll do what you tell me to do. I'll do this. I'll do that. They haven't got their own mind. And that goes on top of the Three of Pentacles, underneath the Two of Swords, which is what I say. Didn't have the intuition, their own intuition, to make the right choice, so they made the wrong choice, and now it's just failed miserably. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yes. There's just no way of getting out of it. It's when it's in the upright, it's kind of, you're the wounded warrior and you're getting out of it. You know, the blindfold's coming off. You can see you've got a torch in your hand. You're no longer, you know, there's a little gap in the fence. You know, you can see your way out, but in reverse, there's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. They're getting seen by everyone for the fraud that they are, for the multiple choices that they have, and not being able to control themselves. You can't call someone a wounded warrior if it's their own fault. You know, we go through things that are not our fault. You know, 7-8 years ago, I lost a baby to a girlfriend. That turned me into a path of destruction, turned me into a cocaine addict. 2 years later, I was £27,000 in debt. I managed to get over that, and then I got cancer. Obviously put me in debt. Managed to get over that through the chemo. And then I thought, right, I'll sell my house. I'll go out and live in a motorhome and start my own business. I started my own business. And about 3 months later, I had a motorbike accident. Put me in bed for another year. And I'm only walking again about a year later. And, you know, all these things were no fault of my own. I now know that it was kind of black magic from my family members and siblings that are jealous of who I am and who I'm becoming. And, you know, you could call myself a wounded warrior. And now coming out of that, you know, stepping out of the fence and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But this is it's all self-inflicted. So have no sympathy, forgive, forget, let go, and just move on. Justice in reverse. Don't think we need any explanation for that, do we? Justice in reverse. You know, I think I've said it all really. Maybe there's a court case with the Nine of Wands. Maybe there's a court case because you've got the bars. You've got the bars from the Nine of Wands. So maybe they are behind bars. And justice will not be served to them. So that's unfortunate, but this is what happens when you play silly games, get silly prizes. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the upright. Very fiery energy, very in and out, and this is what's caused it all. This is their energy. This is I think I can get away with anything. You know, the horse is always waiting around in the background. I'm not going to say any more of that. What image came into the back of my head then? Yeah, you know, sometimes you just can't help people. They need, until they work it out themselves, until they help themselves. As much as you wanted to help them, maybe at one point you thought they were the one, but then all these circumstances happen after, and we know that they're not. We know they're not. So we're going to leave it there. We'll do another little quantum code for you. We had that one the other day. And that one. Alright, I will list these ones in the description. It's focus and confidence, just in case you haven't seen me before. Then I will give you them two. And that one. Why are you giving me the same ones again? Oh no, it's not. No, it's slightly different. Okay, so this is to officially mark putting your worst nightmare behind you. So if you've been going through something and you want to say, this is enough, I'm going to put it behind me now and I'm going to get on with my life, this is for you. So the numbers are 49, 22, 249. That's 49, a space, 22, space, 249. And I will put the other two in the description box below, and you can have them as well, even though they were the same from the other day. Thank you for watching. My name's Ezekiel, and we are the chosen ones. Have a blessed weekend.